This for all the girls that's IND, EPENDNT. This for all the girls that be living stress free. This for all the girls on a mission like me.
Y'all, it's your girl Imani Simone.
It's Dijah Diva.
And Angel, a.k.a. Angelish.
And welcome to a Girlz Playbook. So today I'm going to add a little spice to the rice, a little season, a little cayenne pepper.
Hey.
So today we are going to be talking about friends and, you know, choosing the right friend group and just when to know when to let that hoe go.
Not let that hoe go.
Let that hoe go. When it's time to just leave that behind. Do you guys have that friend? I'm pretty sure you have a couple of stories when you realize, like, maybe this isn't the right friend for me. Maybe it's time to just let it go and move on a different path.
Really? 100%.
Yeah, that happened to me recent, but
girl, me too.
Thing.
I got wedding days, so I got a lot of stories, but I'm gonna choose only a couple. So the friends that you have now, is it the friends that you've always had in like middle school, high school, college? Like, how long has that been? Like,
absolutely not. My friends right now, I have one friend from like back in the day. We've been solid for yes.
Yeah, I love Nay. Bestie.
Mm-hmm. And it's just been her. We've been rocking since Jumpstart. If y'all had Jumpstart in high school before you started freshman year, that's how long we know each other.
Yeah.
But like, I learned since middle school that bitches ain't shit. Like, honestly, and I'm glad that I learned that lesson so early, because that really like set me up for the rest of my life, just navigating friendships in general. But yeah, all my new friends, you know, cool ass people. Shout out to y'all.
Not to y'all.
To me,
but
I know I'm
to
that.
us.
Yeah.
Most of my friends I've had since middle school. Most of them, majority. I had we've been middle school. Damn, we getting old. I was talking to the camera lady, woman, director of photography, videography. Wow. Yeah, damn. Woo, you remember me when I had the patch. Ooh, I had the patch and big patch.
The what?
My hair used to be weird as shit.
Is that patch in your head?
My hair, I just, the thing is, my mama used to put that perm on my hair and flat iron that bang and give me the bump the ends. Walking around looking like a fucking character out of Crooklyn. I was looking like the fucking bitch. I look like my cheetah pants. I used to wear them cheetah pants. I had the gold joints, the red joints, the pink joints. I had all the color pants.
Damn.
But I had most of my friends I've been having for a majority of my life. It's the new bitches, the relatively new bitches, and I'm gonna be honest.
Just go back. We have a bit of a malfunction.
I'm sorry.
Just take the whole bag. Take the whole bag.
What the fuck?
Get your shit.
It's in our bathroom. It's in our bathroom.
Some from our crib. It's in my bag. Just take all my bags. Just take them.
Where's my shorts?
They're in my bag too. Wow, I just realized you swum in
This
regular
nigga,
shorts.
he really think he was being discreet.
Pick up the wipes on your way.
You can't be discreet.
Okay. Just take that whole cream bag. It has everything you need.
This one?
The cream one.
We'll edit this in post.
Yeah. You know, some bloopers for your look.
This nigga can't do shit. Anyways, turn off your goddamn phone.
Beside
Turn that Amber Alert.
Stand beside
Stand
her.
beside him.
She gonna stand beside
That
him.
Amber Alert. Turn that shit off. Anyways, as I was saying,
The ghetto.
as I was saying before we were interrupted, but all of my friends, it's like I had to cut off a huge chunk of my college friends. The first college friends when my GPA was like a 1.6.
Damn.
That's a story for another day. But but I kept a decent amount of my New York college friends. But I sold a lot of time into a lot of my friendships, and I am interested in always making new friends. It's just that people, especially in the industry that we work in, entertainment, bitches be doing weird. They have ulterior motives, and it is very weird. Very weird. Big weird energy.
Weird. Fucking weirdo shit. The weird thing about college for me is that, like, while I was in there, like, just with my major and everything being dance, it was just a constant ass grind, and I had to, like, stay tunnel vision to like get my shit done the way that I wanted it to, because I was paying this place money.
Oh yeah, a lot of money at him.
A bag. So like I wasn't really fucking with nobody really heavy on a friendship level. Really, like I had my classmates. We were cool as fuck, but like we never hung out outside of class like that. Yeah. But then after graduating college, like a bunch of people who are close in my life right now are from college. But
so you guys would say like in college is where you felt like you got some true friends with you, or even like even after college, because I feel like that's the base of hitting maturity in a way, and you start to know yourself and learn yourself. Because even for me, like the friends that I have now are the friends that I've actually had in middle school. It's only been about 2 of them that I've had since middle school who I can say have actually been my true best friends, Kristen and Diana. And then anything after high school, and Anaya, anything after high school is when I started to gather those true friends. Well, actually, no, that's not even true. I guess I'm the odd one out on this, because the friends that I've had in college are not even the friends that I have today. It's just weird. I don't think I fall into that category with you guys, because it's just after college I started to learn myself, and then I started to not take the friends that I've had since middle school for granted. And the only reason why I said that those are my true friends is because I've had those 4 girls with me. They've been through everything with me. They've been there to see my growth. Like the one best friend, she's still in college. I'm seeing her growth with that. The other one's having a baby. I'm being married. I have gotten married. So those friends, they've seen me get out of that kid mode. I'm trying to find the word that I'm looking for.
Like
but
transition.
That transition. So it's a beautiful growth. A beautiful thing to see. And also the friends that I meet now are friends that I've met just me getting into adulthood. And those are the friends who are like, entering their 30s. You know what I mean? I'm entering the 20s, because they're at that point when they know themselves. And it's a sad feeling to know. Like, you ever just look back and be like, damn, we had a good run. Like, damn.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes seasonal. People be seasonal as fuck.
Really be
but
seasonal.
For me, this is my truth. I have one of my closest friends ever I met freshman year of college. Shout out to you, Tyler. Love you. And another person, like Kaylee is close. Me and Ebony are really, really close. Cheyenne has been my best friend since we was 10 years old. I'm still cool with a whole bunch of people. But I always thrive in large groups of friendships. But I had Lois, shout out to Lo, Alea Day. I have a lot of friends. I met them too in freshman year of college. But let me tell you a story. When I was in college,
here we go, y'all.
We had this group, and we were like, it was a large group. It was like 20 of us, because we all lived in the same dormitory. It was a performing arts dorm, and I was like, okay, we here in this bitch. People started clicking up. Those 4, those 3, those 4, that 5. And it was a whole thing. And then we fell the fuck out. We had like a huge falling out.
Like an argument?
Like we was just having disagreements on top of arguments on top of...
About what though? Like,
just,
what
can I be honest? Can I tell you?
What's the fucking tea? Like, what's the tea?
I don't even remember. But I don't remember. However, like... we all got rented a space. It was a theater room, and we had a conversation all together. I got up and I said, "Look," and this is true shit. I looked them all in their eye in the front of the center, and I said, "We not gonna be friends for long. This is not long term. We only fuck with each other because we live in the same dormitory. This is not a real friendship built off of real shit. This is a friendship built off of convenience." I told him that, and then one of the girls started crying, and another dude started like, "How could you say that? We're not real friends, and we have not spoken in years." And I was just like, wow. I know a friendship based off convenience and not, and I'm only friends with them 4 that with the 3 that I pointed out, because one of them I don't fuck with no more either. So meaningful friendships, a lot of times we build friendships off of institutions, church, school, For sure.
It's your environment.
It's your environment.
Because sometimes you need that pow. And I think it's good sometimes to even just get to the point and cut it short. Because sometimes staying friends with those people who truthfully don't want nothing good for you is better than to cut it off early than to drag that out, because dragging it out can cause long-term damage. And what I mean for that is that it can put a pause in what you're trying to do financially, mentally, spiritually, or your career. Like, even here's my quick story. A couple weeks before my wedding, I had this friend, I'm not gonna name names, I had this friend who kept telling me that who made it seem like she was coming to the bachelorette party, all this other jazz, and that's when she literally told me she couldn't come because her uncle died. Come to find out, months later, my friends found out that her uncle never died. So, and it's crazy because originally it was going to be someone who...
y'all should see my fucking face.
Listen, I'm going to call the... because it's like, how are you really that? And this made me feel like, I'm glad that I let that friendship go, because it's just like, how could you make that much of a lie?
You're supposed to kill off real
a lie.
You're supposed to make fake family members when you kill it.
That's what... I'm like, you could have just like, hey, I don't got the money or whatever. And it's just like, for you to make up a death, it's like, damn, were you even that good of a friend to me that you couldn't even tell me any real reason?
That's
what I'm saying. And it's really like, you wasn't supposed to be the bride. Yeah, go ahead.
It's not like you would have like threw stones at her for not being able to afford or like whatever it may be. Like, she could have been honest with you.
Yeah, but of course I understand why she was kind of upset, because I was already mad when people kept dropping like flies. Because it's just like, it just, for my wedding, it just kept, it was excuses after this and that and the third. So it was just it was really crazy. But I'm glad that I let that go, because Lord knows what else would have happened in the future if I dragged that friendship out. You know what I mean?
When you drag a friendship out, when you hold on to something God wants you to let go, God is gonna snatch it out your hand. And like about it. The last couple bitches I had to cut off, God told me a year before that I should have cut them hoes off. And now you got me fighting in the middle of New Orleans. Because it's a whole thing. That's a long story. But I'm just like, you got me fighting. The thing is, when God told me to move, I should have moved. And it just
he be knowing.
And forget that benefit of the doubt shit. Like, you want to give people the benefit of the doubt so bad, but like, fuck them.
But sometimes it's like, they might not be a bad person or a bad friend per se. It's just might not be the friend for you. You know what I mean? Because they might be a good friend for somebody else in the long run, but at that point in time, they might not be for the friends for you. And understand that sometimes it's good to leave the friendship in the past. Because there was a time where a friend that I had in college, where I kept trying to build a relationship because I missed those memories that we shared so much that I kept trying to do a rebound. I kept trying to go back and rebuild those friendships, where in the end it ended up biting me in the ass time after time after time after time. And it was just like, damn, I should listen to you, God. I should listen to that time where my mind and spiritually was telling me to let that friendship go, but I just kept trying. And that's when the universe starts to speak to you like, damn, got your ass, should have left it alone when got your ass, should have left that person in the past when I told you. Don't try to go back to your old friendship just because you crave and you miss those memories. Just enjoy it out your damn head. Play it like a damn projector. This is, look at it from afar, but don't go back. Don't do a playback. Don't. Just don't.
It gets toxic too. Like, when you keep, especially when somebody shows you like their maliciousness or like their jealousy or whatever it may be, that's giving the bad energy, and you kind of like brush it off, it just keeps building up and piling up on top of each other, and it just like blows up at the end of the day, like for the most part. And it's like, I don't want none of that drama, that extra shit in my life, so I like cut that shit off from the jump. Like, I'm telling you, it takes so much for someone to get really close to me, because like I just don't have no time for the petty shit, for the bullshit, for the bitches having attitudes, little sly ass comments when I'm saying or doing something, because that's like one thing that I will not tolerate. Like, everyone who's in my corner needs to be in my corner for real, because I'm not about to be feeling like I can't share my good news with you because you about to be on some bullshit.
Girl,
I hate that shit. Like, that shit irks my soul.
Signs. Look for the signs of when a person's not being like, if you, and these are the signs that are nothing that you want to look out for, that shows that this person might not be the friend for you, or you're going to have to, sooner or later, you're going to drop them off. when you got something going good for yourself, or you're in a path where you're like, damn, I'm about to be successful, or things are going good for you, watch and listen to the words that your so-called friends say. If you keywords, no congratulations, or I'm proud of you, or I'm excited for you. Look for those words. Look for the friends, or if you got something going on, or you're dropping music, or you're trying to audition, or you're doing a podcast. Look for the friends who repost your shit, and look for the friends who don't. Look for the friends who ask questions like, damn, how's the podcast going, or how's the music going, or how this, and the friends who give their honest opinions. Look out for that. But not everybody has to support. Comes in different forms. It doesn't even have to be a repost. It can be giving you a call, like, how's shit going. People can be busy. People can always say, oh, I got a lot going on, or da-da-da-da. But as long as you do your job as a friend to make sure that they're good, and you check in with them and make sure you play your part as a friend, there's no excuses why a friend can't make sure that you're good and that you're proud of them. You know what I mean?
People always use the excuse of, I got a lot going on. You're gonna always have a lot going on until you take a dirt nap. Like, life is lifing. Milestones are milestoning. Always. Like, things are happening. People getting married, people having kids, people taking care of things, people losing everything, people get sick, people die. It's a whole lot of different stuff that's going to always happen, because it's called the cycle of fucking life. Stop using that as an excuse, and you need to learn how to prioritize. Put it on your priority list. I'm not saying I should be number one. I'm not God. I'm not your job. I'm not your children. I'm not your family. I'm not saying I should be in the top 4 or 5. But I'm saying that I should be written in your priority list. And for me, it's a detriment. It is a detriment of mine, and I'm working through it now. I don't expect much from friendships, which is a problem. Because I make music. I'm constantly dropping content and all types of different stuff, doing shows. Have a show June the 4th. Hit me up for tickets. And I did a whole show in February and nobody came. None of my camp came. And the problem that I have, and I felt some type of way. I was disappointed.
You have a right to.
And I was just, because the tickets were free.
Wow. That is,
the tickets were free. And nobody fucking came. And it hurt the fuck out of my feelings. And I don't quite know if I quite recovered from that. It just really hurt my feelings. And the thing is, it would have hurt my feelings less, because I know my cousin called and told me, but the thing is, people didn't even say maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour the day before. I was going to try to make it, but I can't. Communication is everything. And for me, I just feel like I deserve tangible support. I deserve support that is going to be unwavering, and I deserve support that's going to be consistent. I deserve support that I can see, touch, taste, feel, and smell. Like, I deserve,
absolutely.
Because let me tell you something. Like I said, for the first podcast, it's not really the first. People be quick to call me when they need something though. Wow. All the time, people call me. I am the person people call when they're in crises. All the time. My boyfriend cheated on me. Can I come over your house to stay? Can I do this? I have a party. I'm always coming through when my friends have stuff. But I just look at my stuff and I just be like, when somebody gonna come through for me? And I'm like, I got music. And I don't be like, none of my friends be making videos. Make a little TikTok.
Yeah.
Don't nobody do no TikTok. And I'm just sitting here like, it's so crazy to me, because some of the biggest supporters I have are people I ain't never even met in person.
It's
be like that.
It really do be like that. It really do. You hear people sit and watch your story. It could be family, friends, people you grew up with, watch your story and won't even say, damn, or put a like under it. They'll literally click and swipe and just be fucking watching you. What the fuck are you looking to see if I end up being great or successful or not?
Exactly.
But it also dims down to understanding that it's okay to want that love and support, but you have to find the right crowd. Literally, I had this grudge against my family for my wedding. I sent out a whole bunch of invitations. People didn't even give me a call to say I can't make it, or da-da-da, or there was so many bullshit excuses as to why, and I have a right to be upset, but I've been receiving a lot of advice you got to let it go, and you got to move forward with people who will support you. You have to find your supporters, because they are out there, and sometimes it's just you just got to stop wasting your time. It hurts to want to let go because you want it so much. You want that support so much, and you're a person who pour out that much love. Because I'm a person where I got family members who I never even fucking met before, but if I follow you on Instagram and I find out that we cousins, you doing something with your hair, your clothing line, I'm a fucking repost. I may be broke, but I'm gonna repost that shit.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Nothing. It takes no energy.
No energy, or just show up. Like it's really crazy how family and friends are today, and no matter how much you do with love, sometimes you just don't get no return.
Yeah, if it's not to any. The thing is, people will only show up for you when it's a mutual benefit.
Yep.
And the problem, and I don't people, and the thing is, as much as I can get on my ass about how I don't be staying on my diet and
you said I'll be.
Let me tell you something. I know that I show up as a good friend,
Dijah,
and a
Diva.
good family member. I call people. I text people. I write people cards. I buy people flowers. I know I show up at the highest capacity that I can, given that a bitch just got out of depression and got a job, and I was on the floor. Bitch, my car got picked up. I like all of this. Given that I was in the slums, I was still calling people and making sure everybody was straight around me. Texting, hey, just checking on you. And if you say if any of the people that I'm cool with say I know, you a goddamn lie. Like it's like I'm always showing love. Yeah. Like I have a friend. Shout out to Aubrey. Sorry, Estevan the guy, guapa. Sorry, but he told me that he was like, I will forever fuck with you because you were the first person who bought my CD in high school. I carried my little allowance and I bought a CD. And the thing is, me and him, he ain't never got to worry about asking me for something because he's come to my shows and then I come to his. So the thing is, my friend Tyler is so dependable. Tyler's the one who got me out of Lubbock. So I'm just like, I know what it feels like. I know what it looks like when a person is showing up for you the right way. And when people don't, but they will be quick to call you, it's a problem. And for me,
girl, you already know.
I'm already knowing.
Nah, because you see, my thing is, I'm stuck in this phase. I'm trying to get out of it, but it's difficult. I reciprocate energy real hard. Like, and harder, depending on who about you your are. Energy, yeah. Like, if you showing me weak ass energy, you're gonna get the same weak ass energy, and that's just how it's gonna be. But I'm also not gonna like just keep that line open. Like, I'm quick to cut people off. Like, you don't add shit to my life. That. You don't take shit away.
Like,
from
admire that about you too, because it's like.
Because like, what are we doing? Like, at the end of the day, what are we doing for real? And like, if you honestly add absolutely nothing, not no support, not no love, not no, hey, what's up, how are you doing, you're not doing nothing, you just literally breathing and like existing, what's the point? Like, I'm not about to try to hold on to your ankles for what? Like, I'm not doing that with you. And if I see weird ass energy, I'm gonna give back that weird ass energy, and then we're just gonna stop altogether, because who has time for that type of negativity in their life? Like, I just have no space for that. Like, and the only people who I'm gonna put up with some bullshit with is people who are actually, you know, like my family, like people who I care for, people who I trust, people who I love genuinely. Because you know, the bullshit is gonna happen. The disagreements are gonna come. You're not gonna agree with everything they say, everything they do, and that's just how life is. You know, your friends, they fuck up sometimes, just like everybody else.
Everybody fucks up, but it's how you bounce back that's going to, you know, give you that end all be all.
A sprinkle of confrontation is good. Because if you have a friendship with no confrontation, it's built on false promises. Like, you need, because the thing is, a lot of times people that's why people pleasers make bad friends.
Girl, and that's me. That's me. And you know my story with this one person. You keep telling me leave that bitch alone. And you know who I'm talking about. I come to you about it every single time when I feel like I'm trying because my mom gets pissed off. Why are you a people pleaser? I don't know. Like, sometimes I have this thing where I feel like, oh, why does this person like me? Because I'm such a friendly and lovable person. Like, damn, what the fuck am I doing wrong to make you not like me? Why don't you want to be my friend? And and I have that problem sometimes. It's only if it's someone that's either I have that problem with family. That's my weak spot where I'm like, damn, why don't you want to get to know me? Because my family is so big, so fucking big, so damn big where we can fill up 3 to 4 damn houses, and we're so sporadic. Shit is crazy. That's what you know what we can do if we actually came together and built some shit. How much property and land that we can fucking own if we just fucking came together, but we're too fucking bigger to actually reach out and try to do something about it. Egos.
And it's like people think they're in competition with you for some reason. And it's
for
like,
what?
People
for what?
I never understood. I don't get that. Like I remember one of my homies told me, people be jealous of you. People be in secret competition with you, Dijah.
Weird.
And I was just like, for fucking what?
Like,
I was like,
eyebrow raise for fucking what?
I cannot see. I honestly do not understand why or how a person could be jealous of me. I don't get it. Like, I was
confidence. You have so much confidence, it can light up a room. It makes people envy. Like, what the fuck she's so confident for? You take one good look. What the fuck you so? You know what I mean? It's the confidence
you are goes a long
and you
way.
stand on that shit.
I don't, because the thing is, I don't be doing nothing. I just be being fat and vibes. Like, people be thinking, people literally be telling. People literally be like, oh, people be jealous of you. Say for fucking what? What are you jealous of? What do I have? Have you not seen my bumper? It's fucked the fuck up. Like, what do I have that you want?
The confidence, because even though I wouldn't even have known that you'll be going through certain shit
on my back.
until you tell me, you know what I mean? But you see how you laugh and you make a joke about it. It's that confidence where it's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm sexy as fuck. I'm Dijah Diva, and I'ma stand on that shit.
Period.
It's a beautiful thing, and people will get jealous of it.
I guess.
Do you guys have anybody that you want to shout out that has always, who surprisingly you wouldn't think would have been there for you, but end up being somebody who was there for you?
Ooh, somebody who I didn't think would be there.
Surprisingly, no.
Surprisingly,
niggas don't surprise me.
They
don't.
I don't want to say Tyler because that's not a surprise. Because Tyler is a really close friend of mine, and everybody know we like this. So surprisingly coming through, shit.
He was like, damn, you're actually a good friend. You know what, Ferb? You're actually kind of cool.
You know what? I would like to get closer to... You know what? I would just like to get closer to y'all. I would like to be closer to y'all. Like, I would like for y'all to be like my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Girlfriend. As long as I can be Maya.
Yeah.
I want to be Maya.
I can be do you know the ghetto friend? Oh, is that the one you
That's
want?
my
ghetto
That's
friend.
what I
Bitch, why do you want to be the ghetto friend?
That's what I wanted.
Angel, who do you remind me of?
I don't even.
Tony was a bad friend, though.
I don't know.
Well,
Tony
damn.
was a bad
I'll be
friend.
someone else, I guess.
No, but she was. I mean, I guess aesthetically, she was a bad bitch.
Okay,
but
With the curly hair.
We'll work
Tony
on the
was the
bad
dark
part.
skin, the bougie dark skin.
Oh, well, damn. Who I?
Joan was the light skin one that was annoying.
Joan.
And Lynn was the freeloader.
Joan.
Mine was the one with the book who was cheating on her husband.
Yeah.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
I already took her. I gotta pick someone else.
Maya was
I don't
Golden
know
Brooks.
the one that you said I am, because I didn't watch
Tony
Girlfriends
is the
like
bougie
that,
dark skin one.
I do
who had
fucking love
white-
that show.
That
Does she
white
have like
husband.
big lips?
Yeah, she used to call Maya's son Jabubi or Jadudi.
I'm still watching the episode 1 by 1, so it's just like I guess for me, the one person I would have to say, and this is not saying that I don't have a lot of people to list, the one who surprised me the most will have to be my cousin Sabria, and we are related by marriage, and she has been so supportive no matter what. Like, girl, when I tell you I dated her motherfucking cousin. Like, I dated her cousin, and when we decided to part ways, I thought she was going to hate me for it, but she understood as a woman the things that I was feeling. She has been there for me every prom she did my hair, and I wasn't close. It just wasn't me walking into her hair shop and we just got close. I can pick up the phone right now and she'll give me the best advice. She did my hair for the wedding, and even though she was like, damn cousin, I gotta get ready, she did my hair and she did 2 of my bridesmaid hair. You remember the girl who was doing my hair? Yeah. She has been someone, and I'm trying to tear up, who has always been there for me. That's one of my favorite cousins in the entire world, and we're not even blood. And she has always been there for me, every phone call, and she constantly manages to check up on me without even me fucking asking. Yeah, so it's just like, damn, like I come from a place where I would do anything for her, because just like without me even trying, she will always, and she's an honest motherfucker. Like, Imani, if I call her like, oh, I'm so mad at Rich, I'm mad about this, calm down, because I'm gonna tell you, cousin, that you're tripping. And she plays devil advocate. So shout out to you, Sabria. I love you so much. Follow her hair praise page at Bree Styles Me. Like, I love you so much. Period. I just had to give her flowers. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's
Angel. You ain't got one?
You know, I've been sitting here trying to rack my brain. People really do not surprise me, y'all. Like, they just don't. Like, honestly, probably the same as Dijah, always getting closer to him. Y'all my girls for sure. I mean, thinking about it, there's no one friendship wise. Like, I just don't really have that many friends. Like, I don't have that much energy. And that's one thing that I know about myself. Like, I also know that I don't have that much energy to give. Like, all the time. I know a lot of people need a certain amount of energy, and I also am just self-aware. Like, I'm not gonna be the person that's, you know, unreliable, that can't give, and, you know, etc. So I just don't put myself in those situations. But as far as family goes, I have siblings on my dad's side that surprise me sometimes here and there.
You have siblings?
I have 5 siblings.
She done surprise me. She done surprise me. Girl, let me turn around. You got siblings.
I'm an only child at heart, because I'm an only child on my mother's side, right? And I grew up with my mother. It was me and her my whole life growing up. But my dad, another story. He had a bunch of kids, and, you know, they're all older than me except one, I think. But yeah, they're all grown adults, like 30 to 40. And like, you know, they check in, they make sure I'm good and whatnot. Like, we don't have the strongest relationship. Amazing. And most of them live in New York, but my sister lives in Guyana still. And it's just like, when they reach out and because like I said, I'm just really not like super hands-on, and it's not intentionally, it's just because of like I spent my whole life not having that, right? So it's hard to like make that instant switch like out of nowhere one day, when it's like, okay, yeah, it's a lot to adjust to sometimes. But I really respect them for trying. And I really try to reciprocate that energy when I see them try to reach out and, you know, make sure that everything's good, check up on their niece, etc. So that's the type of shit that I respect for sure. Yeah.
That's actually really beautiful. And I do even want to say something to Darian. She's the one behind the camera, the photographer. Absolutely. When I first literally stepped into doing this podcast, I reached out. Andrew was someone who already spoke to about it. I reached out to Dijah. And she was just like, well, actually, scratch that. I want to be a co-producer. I didn't feel any type of way. I was just like, ooh, tell me more. Because the podcast, there's so many, you know, technical things and moving parts that I don't even know which block to move. And Dijah was like, I actually have a production team that I have. Darian, Curry, product manager. And Darian, she actually does like a lot of the photography, filmography, overall the what's the word I'm looking? I'm not good at words, y'all. Yes, all of that jazz. She's actually the girl behind the art, and so with Dijah, with everything that you see on our website, Dijah does. Everything that you see on our webpage, Dijah does. So I have to get that shout out, because I'm just was honest with them, like, girl, I'm broke as fuck. I'm broke as fuck too. But I do one thing. I do have is a fucking heart for this shit. She's very, very much motivated, and when you're trying to do something on your own, in order for it to be successful, you have to find other people who are passionate about it. You really have to start from scratch. Yes.
Stop doing vertical, do horizontal.
Yes, literally. So the stuff y'all seeing now, the camera quality is going to go fucking up. The fucking mic quality, the sound quality is going to go fucking up. The background, everything she is going to change.
One quick. Y'all can make sure it goes up by visiting girlsplaybook.com.
Hell yeah.
Support us and going to the Amazon wish list and ordering some shit or sending us some money. Please y'all can make sure that the shit goes up and get us some microphones or whatever. It's everything that we want, everything that we need to create the highest quality content. Go to girlsplaybook.com and click the support tab, and that's where you can support. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. You can even put down your debit card and send to us monthly. So you can put whatever amount, $5, $10, $20, $30, $40, and you can set it up monthly, so it can just auto draft out your account. You don't even have to think about it, cause and then we got an Amazon wish list. It could just get sent straight to us. So if you want this quality to go up, y'all gonna have to help us out, cause we broke. We work regular 9 to 5s.
Hold on now,
well, we not. We're.
I ain't. Fuck, I'm broke. I'm like. I'm broke. I don't got the time to be like.
Yeah. We ain't.
I'm not big
balling. Yeah, you feel
me? Not big balling. I mean, I don't gotta like that.
We're not rejecting the support.
Bro.
We're not gonna reject the support. Let's see. Come up with another word.
On the come up. We on the
come up. We on the grizzly.
Yeah, and this also helps us to like do giveaways because we do want to have other people who have like who sell hair and who sell jewelry or do other shit in life. We do want to do a promotional time on our podcast, so we do want to blow that up.
gmail.com if you need if you want some promotional, hit us up for pricing and all this other stuff because we we're looking for sponsorships and all that other shit. We on the come up, but I'm just telling y'all, girlsplaybook.com. And don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Don't play with it. Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
Well, do you guys have anything else you wanna share?
Shout out to my friends. I know I was talking shit about people not supporting me earlier, but I do have some really good quality friends. I got friends who show up, who show out. I got friends who are the dopest.
Y'all, I thought about somebody.
Mariah, she's always reposting our shit on her story.
Mariah, oh my god, like y'all don't understand how much I didn't expect to be so close to Mariah. Mariah is somebody that I met in New York when we were, merching on campaign with Izzy. And she is just the sweetest person ever.
She's so dope.
We didn't immediately have a close relationship, but she really makes sure that she checks in because once again, I am not the best at calling and checking up on people. I'm not even the best at calling and checking up on my mother.
Girl, she ain't. I'll tell you that now. I always call her.
For real.
My best friend don't call her mama at all.
Like, I gotta get better at that. It's not that I don't want to talk to nobody. It's just that I'm bad at reaching out. But I would love to talk all the time. And Mariah is one of those people who will make sure she fucking calls me and check up on me, make sure I'm good, make sure Ami's good, and just keep that relationship there. So shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. For real.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I guess I even have, fucking Caitlin, my friend. I did not like this bitch when I first met her. I wanted to fight her all the fucking time because she had kissed my ex at one point. I really did hate you. I really did. But she ended up being my best. I call this bitch all the time. When she was pregnant, I always looked out for her. And I love you. That's one girl that surprised me because the way we act with each other now, you would never think that we hated each other. All the friends I have now, I hated.
A lot of the friends that I have in general did not like me at first. But the thing is...
You didn't like me?
No. My friends didn't like me. Like at first, and the reason, and I asked them, they like, and I was like, for what? Because in high school and in college, I was kind of both either micro popular and infamous, and people came up with these narratives about me that were not true. People like, oh, I thought you was just a loud, annoying bitch.
Fuck you.
I did too, but I thought she was a cool, loud, annoying bitch.
I am a loud, annoying bitch. But the thing is, it's like they understood that there was more underneath the surface. People get to see me, they be in my mix, and I'm like, my friend Jasmine, Big Booty Jasmine, shout out to you. She said she didn't fuck with me. I was like, what the fuck I do? She said, because I heard of the things that other people said, and I just believed it to be true.
That shit be crazy.
Girl, you don't even, bitch. People be coming up with all kinds of narratives about me.
To make about you, and that shit is crazy.
Like,
I just want to thank y'all for watching this. I love y'all. Love you, mama. Love your daddy. Love your auntie. Love you. Thank you for just supporting me throughout everything. I thank you guys for being here filming episode 2.
Wait a minute, we're not done with the episode.
We're about to do another one.
We're not done with the episode. Wait, has it been an hour?
3. She said yes. Remember we cut it and did another one.
Yeah,
shit. Okay, ain't doing it too long.
Wait, we've been recording for an hour?
So this will be the second 30 minutes.
Yeah, and girl. After that's a long topic.
For the episode that's coming out today?
It's an hour.
Yeah.
We've already gone through the 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, remember when she paused it and then we did it again?
It was 8 minutes.
It seems like it's been not as much time because
we've been talking a long time.
But just on this alone, we're already at like 40 minutes.
Oh shit. Well,
yeah, that's what I was trying to.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Wrap it up.
Take 2.
Take 2.
That's a funny blooper. We gotta add that in. We got bloopers. We gotta add.
I saw we.
Yeah, girl, that's funny as hell. Well, again, thank you guys. Thank you, mama.
Not that.
Thank you, auntie, uncle. Shout out to you, mama, for just being there for me, supporting me. Thank you, daddy.
I love you, mommy.
A little crazy. I love you,
Zoe.
Yeah, and my sister.
Love you too, Mom. Even though you're probably not gonna watch
best
this,
friend.
but
Yeah, a lot of
super
fans and family.
savvy.
I can't watch this because shit, I got some shit I gotta say.
My mother already knows that I'm a heathen.
My mom sure does. I don't know. I'm crazy. A
I
little
feel like
whore.
mine knows, but she's in denial. So when she watches, she's gonna come real quick out of that. So
My mama
She gonna exit, unsubscribe.
I'm just trying to tell you, my mama already know from my music. She's like, I just have to put my head down. But then I was just like, but she loves Pray for the Hoes.
My mom is crazy.
Stream that.
Crazy as hell. So I ain't nothing surprised on her. She surprises me every day.
Yeah, my mama
That
be
is
thinking
cool
she
as
grown.
hell, though.
My mom
Cool
is
as
fucking
hell.
crazy. Relax.
I don't know if my mom is necessarily crazy, but she acts like a big ass kid. Like she don't be making it to bed. Like she falls
Making
asleep
it to bed.
Like she be falling asleep on the couch and she don't make it to her
my
bedroom.
mother does that shit too.
And I'm like, Mama,
Like,
you don't bed well.
One thing
I
my
feel
mom
like,
is she gonna go to sleep. She ain't going. She gonna go
Yeah.
to bed. She
like,
don't
that's
play
the
that
older
shit.
you get.
I really
type
love
shit,
my
you just
mommy.
care less about stuff.
Mommy, why don't we talk anymore?
Relax.
I feel like we haven't spoken in a long time. What?
Sorry, my cousin followed me and I just never. Sorry, my cousin Khalil. Wow.
Hi, Mommy, why don't you
Shout
talk
out
to me
to you,
anymore? It's been 2
Khalil.
days.
I love you, Khalil.
It's been 2 whole days, Mommy. Why don't you talk to me anymore? You don't like me no more. It's been 2 days. I haven't spoken to you. Well, 1.5. Me and my mom talk every day, so it's a whole thing.
I talk to mom every day. I call her about 5-6 times a day. I got a
She
question.
gets so annoyed.
Hey mom, I don't even know. Something
got
itchy
you,
down in my
Mom.
vagina. Like who do I call for that? I don't think we fucked right. Something's wrong. I gotta talk to you.
Yeah. I be talking to my mama, but the thing is, she be like, "I'm at work." I'm like, "Okay, does it
Yeah,
matter?"
girl, put it down. Let me talk to you. Put it on, put it on
does
your
it matter
chair.
that you're at
Put
work?
your headphones in. Come on.
I'm trying to tell you. She's like, "I'm teaching." Dude, those kids don't
Your
need
mom
that.
teach?
They don't need to know the Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, she's a teacher. She's
That's
a
beautiful.
big
I was
teacher.
a teacher once.
Yeah, she been
It's
teaching for like 26 years.
I loved my teachers.
My mama been teaching. She out there teaching,
Doing her thing.
doing her thing. She got her little menses. She thinks she's an adult.
Also, guys, I have GERD, so if you guys know any tips or any, because I got to get surgery. Sorry, just to throw that out there, but if y'all know any
been a lot
tips or
thrown at
tricks
this
to
Gin
get rid
gel.
of it or just to lower it down, please help me. Not gin gel.
Gin gel.
Why she have a little hot every time she left?
Gin gel. Gin gel. I
Here
do.
she go.
People, all of my friends say that they absolutely think my laugh is atrocious.
Child,
No,
one
it's
thing, if
funny
you
as
lose
fuck.
her in a room or in the club, just be like, Dijah, laugh. Or text her on the phone, Dijah, laugh. You're going to find her in a damn club.
Yeah, my laugh is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like,
It sounds like
it's like the traditional black people laugh. You know how when you
Yeah.
look and they put it on Instagram, the meme that's like they slap each
Yeah.
other. You have that laugh, the cultural laugh.
some people say that I sound like a train starting up.
What?
People make a lot of notes.
I would say I don't know how that sounds.
No, I had a friend in college at AMDA who used to do this every time I laughed because it sounded
But they
like
drop on the
a
fucking car.
I was like, man, fuck you. And then a lot of people do that to me though. I was
That's
like,
fucking
y'all,
crazy.
I'm a black woman with joy.
Black
succubus.
girl
Black girl, I was just about to
You
say that.
Jezebels,
Gypsies.
fucking
Is that what you say
assholes,
after that?
Jezebels. I don't
Jezebels
know.
and gypsies.
What the hell else?
Yeah, we keep delaying to
Beelzebub.
wrap this damn podcast.
Yeah, let's wrap
up.
this shit up.
Let's wrap this shit up for real.
To wrap it
I said love you, mama, and we went left. Yeah, wrap this shit up.
Mama, you know I love you. Boys to men. Okay,
Oh, okay.
let's get
I
over
wanted
this.
to say. Okay.
You wanted to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mama,
Okay.
you're the running of my heart.
Okay.
Love you is like something
Something to start.
So,
Mama, the queen of my heart.
I was over here off key as fuck.
I forgot the words. I'm like, nah.
I'm mad I messed it up that bad. I think it was me. I'm the one who messed it up.
I don't remember the
God.
words. But yeah, let's at Girlz Playbook everywhere: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and girlsplaybook.com. And also, you guys, look at me in my eyes, because we're gonna do this every single time we do
Right
an episode.
here.
We need y'all to go on Apple Podcasts, and y'all need to rate and review the podcast, because that's the only way we'll know audio wise how the fuck y'all feel. Number 2, y'all need to subscribe to DivaGang Productions YouTube channel. Everything that we do is gonna be on there. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And another thing, sign up for the motherfucking newsletter. It's right on. It's girlsplaybook.com first page.
It is so cute.
Sign up.
And also, if y'all have any good topics that y'all want us to touch on, or anything that we can add, because sometimes my brain runs dry. So if y'all have any, please let us know. Please let us know, because we will touch on that. And we're also going to be doing a lot of fun vlogs. Not always going to be podcasts that we're going to add. So it's exciting. We got a lot of things cooking up for you.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole motherfucking thing.
Period.
Not a piece of a pie, a whole thing.
Periodic table.
So yeah, and yeah. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.
This for all the girls that's IND, EPENDNT. This for all the girls that be living stress free. This for all the girls on a mission like me.